The Thai EGL series Love Beyond Dreams follows the emotional story of Ron and Lily, two women tied together by love through regret and a mystery-seeking chance through time. After Lenny gets breath, Ron somehow wakes up 5 years in the past and becomes determined to save the woman she loves before fate destroys everything again. In episode 5, the story becomes darker, more emotional, and full of tension as Ron slowly realizes that changing destiny is far more difficult she imagined. The episode opens during a rainy evening outside Lenny's office building. Ron waits alone under the damn city's lights, staring at the familiar window where Lenny is still working late. Her eyes are filled with fear because every small event now reminds her of the future tragedy she already witnessed. She remembers the funeral that year, the cold silence around Lenny's coffin, and the painful promise she made to herself as a time she will protect Lenny no matter what. When Lily finally walks outside, she looks exhausted and emotionally distant. Yet the moment she sees Ron standing there as the Ryan holding an umbrella, her good expression softens for a second. Ron smiles nervously and offers to walk her home. Lenny initially refuses, pretending she doesn't care, but eventually agrees after noticing Ron shivering and the good weather. As they walk together through the quiet street, the tension between them becomes impossible to ignore. Neither of them fully understand the depth of their feeling, but their hearts clearly do. Ron keeps secretly watching Lenny, trying to memorize every expression and every smile because she knows how easily everything could disappear again. Meanwhile, another mystery subplot grows stronger in this episode. Ron began suspecting that someone close to Lenny may truly be connected to her future death. Earlier clues suddenly start making scenes in strange phone call, hidden arguments at the company, and the suspicious behavior of Kanin create an atmosphere filled with uncertainty. Even Diane seems nervous whenever Lenny's name is mentioned. One of the strongest scenes happens when Ron accidentally overhears a heated conversation between Lenny and a business partner. The arguments sound dangerous. Lenny refuses to sign certain documents, and the man angrily warns her that will she regret it. Ron immediately remembers hearing similar words during the funeral timeline. Fear rushes through her entire body. Later that night, Ron secretly followed Lenny to make sure she stays safe. She watched from a distance as Lenny entered a small cafe to meet someone privately. But what shocked Ron the most is discovering that the person waiting inside is someone she trusted completely in the future. The atmosphere became intense and emotional. Ron realized that the truth behind Lenny's death may involve betrayal from people closest to her. For the first time, she understands that changing the past could also change everyone around her. The episode often then slow down with the softer emotional moment between the two leads. After Lenny notices Ron secretly following her, she confronts her near the arrival site. Instead of getting angry, Lenny quietly asks, "Why are you always looking at me like you are afraid I will disappear?" That single question nearly breaks Ron emotionally. Tears fill her eyes because the truth is exactly that she already lost Lenny once. But Ron cannot reveal everything about time travel and the future. So instead, she softly replies, "Because some people are too important to lose." The silence between them becomes deeply emotional. Lenny looks shaken by those words for the first time in this series. Her emotional wall began to crack completely. A romantic tension as a follow as they sit together beside the river. The city lights reflect across the water while soft music plays in the background. Lenny guilty places her jacket over one's shoulder, and for a brief moment they simply enjoy being together without fear, without argument, and without pretending. However, happiness never lasts long in this story. Near at the infant, Ron receives an anonymous message on her phone containing only an terrifying sentence: "You cannot change destiny." Attached to the message is a blurred photo of Lenny standing alone near the exact location where she died in the future timeline. Ron's hands began shaking intensely. The episode ended with her running desperately through the street searching for Lenny while heavy rain falls across the city once again. The final shot shows Lenny unknowingly standing near the dangerous attraction as a headlight suddenly appears in the distance. The screen cuts to black before revealing what happened next, leaving viewers in suspense and emotional pain. Episode 5 continued building the series' strongest theme: love, regret, destiny, and sacrifice. The chemistry between Ron and Lenny become even more emotional here because the relationship is no longer just about hide and feeling, it is about fighting against fate itself. Law can cross every boundary, every time itself. In episode 5 of Law Beyond Dreams, Ran continue fighting against destiny to protect the woman she cannot live without. But the closer she gets the truth, the more dangerous everything becomes. Secret betrayal and hidden emotions slowly pull both Ron and Lenny toward the heartbreaking future, and neither of them is ready to face. Will love finally change fate? All will destiny win once again? Stay tuned for the next emotional chapter of Love Beyond Dreams, episode 6. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now. Take care.